Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a fellow opponent from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field and they'll have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. The give to the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on once. So Tulsa's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Breaks into the open. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Preston.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Lewis. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Lewis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds a little space. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying to turn the corner on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Timeout, Tulane.
Looking for room, it's Cobb. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And some room to work. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Green Wave! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Washington had an impressive showing at home, and to do it with some of the legends of the past there. Mark Brunell, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy, what a special victory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run play action. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short.
Timeout, Tulsa.
They go to the draw. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It is perfect. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's McMillan. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's out of bounds, not nearly enough to pick up the 1st down. At least he stopped the clock before this desperation 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.